Hey, what's up, AJT fam? Well, I'm finally back in the office. As most of you know, I've been gone for a week. We had, I can honestly say, he was a matriarch of our family up to that point. Till felt like he was larger than life. And getting to see all the family that we haven't seen in years, and some, a couple that we've never met. But it was a real intense week. Range of emotions, but we're back. It took me a while to get over this morning because, as you know, I had an attitude coming to work. And it was all because I was still hung over from the travel. But we worked through it, we made it, and now we're going to do our recap. But one quick note to share with you. Once you change your mindset, you can attack and conquer anything in your trading world. Basically anything that you do. But you have to change your mindset. And I'm going to keep harping on it until they put me in the ground. Because you cannot have an above average career in anything if you have an average mindset. We have to develop that above average mindset. You think the trading millionaires and all the successful people in this industry have the same mindset that you have? Absolutely not. Do you think they have the same mindset that you're being taught in beginner trading classes and books and stuff? No, they don't. They do not have that mindset. They have a millionaire mindset, and trading what I call the trader's mindset. Again, that's what we're going to focus on developing this next year. And we've already started. We've already kicked it off. But I'm telling you, we're not going backwards. We're going forward. But once you change that mindset, once you get out of the mindset that you started this journey on, then you'll be able to attack and conquer anything in your trading world. Okay, mornings like this morning for me, that was really tough. I was able to conquer it. Okay, so, you guys that were here with me, you got to see that. And that's the most priceless education that you can get in this trading world. That's the priceless information and education that you can get. Any fool can make a winning trade, but the average everyday fool cannot deal with anything else. So here is the chat. Here is the tweet that I put out last night, and I'm talking about this because I want to make sure you guys understand 100% what these scans are. Okay, and a couple of responses I got this morning kind of made me realize that, hey, some people may not understand where we're coming from with this. But we've got a 52-week high breakout scan and a 52-week low breakout scan that we run at night that will give us an idea of what's attacking the 52-week highs, what's attacking the 52-week lows. These are the ones that they don't need to have a catalyst to make them move beyond their ATR. these are situations that can cause stocks to break out. So what we're looking at here, Meta. This is Meta from last night. Okay, so what we're looking at is Meta closed above the 20-day on Friday. Okay, it closed above the 20-day on Friday. So if we open above the 20-day this morning, we've got 340 plus on deck. This thing can break out and keep running. Look at these strong candles that we've run into the last couple of days. All right, and then what we have to do is build a case for this to potentially break out. Now, we are not directionally biased. Okay, we're not. Just because this is setting up for a 52-week high breakout does not mean that we have tunnel vision to the long side. We look both ways before we cross the street. And some of our biggest reversal trades come off of the 52-week high, 52-week low scanners. You should know that. We've covered this, but I'm reinforcing it. Okay, just because we have a 52-week high breakout doesn't mean we're going to go long. So we're going to look at it two ways. If it opens above the 20-day, we're going long. We're looking to the long side. And we're looking at what huge window of opportunity we have to the long side. Also, we're looking to see if it opens below the 20-day, what do we have to the short side? We've got down to the 20-day moving average. 50-day moving average. So we've got two big windows of opportunity here. I love Meta. It was my first watch today. So look at what happened today. We opened under the 20-day. Guess what? Our target was the 50-day moving average. Now, the 50-day is below 320 now. It's like 321.95. But that's our target today. Okay, we're in Meta. We're going to cover that in a minute. Matter of fact, hold on one second. I've got to take that order off. But we'll be looking at this here in a minute. I'm getting ready to take profit on it, but you'll see it here in just a few minutes. All right, so I'm looking for it. We'll get back to that in a minute, but we're looking for it to get down to the 50-day. And damn it, it dipped down there again, the same thing it did here. And before I could aggressively, or before I could take profit, this thing whipped back up on me. Dadgummit. Well, let's get back to doing what we were doing. Sorry about that. I thought we were gonna have. I thought it was gonna get to. Thought it was gonna get to where I wanted to get to. So today, it opened under the 20. Again, we're looking at it for the 50-day. That's what we did. This is what I'm talking about, where it doesn't matter. We use this scan to help us find solid trade ideas. Okay, I'm not a believer in running scanners all day. I'm a believer in having a watch list at the open and sticking to it. Because once we identify stocks in play, stocks that have potential, we don't need to chase ambulances. It's easy to get run over that way. So that's Meta. Coinbase, this is another one. We look at this, and of course, we have to build a case both ways. So Coinbase, if we opened, this is the 5-day moving average. So if we could hold a 5-day for Coinbase, we got a good long shot. But what can stop us? Look at how extended we are. Now, this doesn't mean the RSI can't go all the way to 100. I mean, I've gone long on stocks with the RSI close to 90 and made a blowout trade. So this is not the be-all, end-all. This just gives us a little bit of information that we can add to everything else we see to help us make a better decision. The other thing I look at is the MACD. Once the MACD line gets and the signal line gets separated, it's not going to go but so far before it comes back. And you can see this happening over and over and over again. So you can see we kind of got away from it. We started to come back, but the last 2 days it took off. But what's the we've got the 5-day and the 10-day moving average really close, but there is a short trade opportunity and a long trade opportunity. Again, we're gonna pay attention to the chart. Look what happened here. We opened, we could not hold a 5-day, so the play would be short. Now, it'll have to trigger short. It hasn't triggered short at all either. It's kind of an inside day. So this is telling me this is probably resting. If we close with the inside day, I'm going to come back tomorrow looking at the same thing. If we open over the 5-day moving average, guess what? We've got a breakout up to 150. We've got that opportunity. If it opens below the 5-day, starts attacking the 10-day, we've got a short opportunity. We've got a reversal coming. All right, so we look both ways. Okay, Snowflake, this is another one. Look at the setup. Here's a 52-week high up here, but we're not worrying about that. The 52-week high is what we're looking to take out. So if it sets up today, let's go on the breakout. So here we close Friday. We close Friday over the 5-day moving average. If we open up above the 5-day and hold it and confirm it, guess what? We're going longer. We got the breakout. So here, if you guys took the breakout, so far you made it up to what, 195? It did tap the 52-week high. And it doesn't mean that it can't go back and get another break and run the 200 the rest of the day. Okay, so I wanted to explain this. This is why it's important when we identify these, we still talk, we still, paint a picture as to what's most likely to happen. But if it doesn't, do we have an opportunity the other way? And most of these that are on the 52-week high breakout or breakdown will have opportunities both ways, because more than likely we've had a big aggressive move up that can set up for a reversal, or we can have a big continuation in a 52-week high break or a 52-week low break. So I hope that makes sense, but this is what we talk about every day before we get into our trading. Okay, so let's look at today's trade. Meta, I could have taken the aggressive entry, but again, I had the worst case of jet lag, hangover, whatever you want to have. mentally I was not engaged. I was F this, F this, F this. I don't give a F. That was my mind. That was my mindset. You cannot trade with that type of mindset, because that's when you really dig yourself in a hole. And I've done it before. Believe me, I have done it before. And, that's kind of the mindset I had. But we got short here. I was trying to stretch it to get profit at 322. It kind of bounced at 323.50, and I wasn't able to take profit. I should have taken profit here. If I was in a better frame of mind, I would have taken profit there. But I didn't. By the time it came back, I had overcome my I don't give a F attitude and kind of got locked into what I was doing and took profit here. Even though it ran down to this level, it started hanging up here again, and I was like, I'm taking profit. And if it gets hung up here and it reverses, it takes out the 9, I'm gone. But it didn't. I was able to get another profit target here. My final target was going to be the 50-day. Remember, we saw this in the charts that I showed you earlier, remember? From that we looked at last night. We looked at the windows both ways. Under the 20, I had to the 50-day. That's what we're looking for. We've got most of this move. So when we bounced, I thought we were rejecting off of the linear regression channel. So I took a little aggressive entry. As soon as we made a lower low coming back, I got in, but then that was kind of a little head fake. And we rejected this level again, and I was able to take profit. And now I'm waiting for the next level. Okay, I didn't wait, and I wasn't going to be stubborn. It came down and it bounced off of this level again, so I took profit. I wasn't going to sit back and wait and see if we were going to keep coming. So I had to lock in profit. We're still in looking for a 320. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if we claim the 9, I'm taking it off and calling it a day on this. But that's where we are. That's our morning. There were other stocks that did pretty good, but my number one focus was on Meta, because I saw those two big windows, to the long side over the 20, to the short side under the 20. All right, so now you're in my head for the day. I think we have an Oracle, reports today. I don't know if it's hit the scanner or not, but we should have an earnings opportunity today. Let me check real quick before we get off. If we do, then we're going to be back here at 4 o'clock, 3:30, to get ready for earnings. See, today after market close. Oh my gosh. Let me see. So what's going to hit our scanner here? Preset after market earnings. Yeah, Oracle right now is the only one on the scan. All right. So we're definitely going to have Oracle. Nothing else really looks like it will even hit it. Just no volume in anything else. So that's that. All right, guys. So that's the recap for the day. That's the explanation from our night scans. And we're going to... Why are you licking your paw in my microphone? If you guys hear licking, it's not me. That was Simba licking his paw right in the microphone. But I will see you guys later on today. We're going to jump on Oracle and see what kind of moves we can get on it. We'll analyze it before the close and then go from there. So enjoy your lunch, and I'll catch up with you later.